Hi guys, it's Soham from Team 16197 Swarm, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the SolidWorks Measure tool to measure parts and dimensions. First, let's open a part from GoBuilder. When you download parts from GoBuilder, they'll start as step files, so you'll have to import them into SolidWorks. Once it's loaded into SolidWorks, you'll see this. Do you wish to run import diagnostics on this part? Click yes. It'll ask you if you want to proceed with feature recognition. Sometimes this works on your computer and is pretty quick, but a lot of times it can take a really long time, so I usually click no. Now, let's say we want to measure the distance between two holes. Let's go to the Evaluate menu and click Measure. Let's measure the distance between these two holes. Click this curve and this curve, and you'll be able to see the distance between the two centers. If you want to change what dimensions you're measuring, you can go here to change the minimum distance, the maximum distance, and a custom distance, where you can choose to go from a minimum to a maximum, or the furthest point to the closest point, or things like that. I usually leave it on center to center because that's the most useful. There's also a point-to-point option where you can measure from a point to a point. These can be any points. I usually leave this unclicked so it automatically snaps to features. We can just click this to measure the edge or the length of this edge, or we can click this edge. We can also measure the distance in between two edges by clicking one edge and then clicking the other. To make measuring faster, I have set Ctrl-M to open the Measure tool. This makes it a lot easier so I don't have to go up here and click through all of the menus. Once you've measured a part, it's a lot easier to create different dimensions. And you can also measure irregular hole patterns without having to do math, as in here when I'm measuring the distance between these two random holes. When you measure the distance between two holes, there are multiple dimensions shown in different axes. There's the center distance, which is the direct line-to-line distance, the y distance, and the x distance. If you measure things in different planes, such as from here to here, you can also get a z distance sometimes. The SolidWorks Measure tool is very powerful, and I find myself using it a lot. If you open this, you can see different things you've measured. So now we can see the area of this shape. Here you can see a lot more information about it, and possibly even copy and paste this into other programs to take notes. You can also check your measurement history, where you view past measurements you've taken. That's all for this video, and thank you for watching.